going on, good people? You're truly Easy D's, one of the hosts of Chop Shop. A.K.A. Greg Doss is not in with us tonight. He take care of a little business.
That's a demerit.
Now, we'll give him unexcused absence.
Okay. He ain't going to get no demerit.
Okay. I ain't going to be petty. So to my right, the one on the world famous Waldo, Dade City Founders.
You welcome.
Okay. Tonight, man, we finna get into youth sports. We football season around the corner. We got 3 great minds that we finna sponge our feet on, kick game, all that good stuff. So without further ado, I'm coming a long way all the way around. My man, H20 Boi, part of Enter the Yard Productions. Coach Scutter, president of Providence West Steelers. And our Chop Shop correspondent, Reeche Wise, man. All y'all welcome Chop Shop, man. Let's get into it now.
Appreciate the invite. That real.
Now, you know, we talked earlier before we crunk up, and we talked about how thankless coaching is. So I'm going to ask you, what got you into it? We talked about how excuse me.
Goodness gracious, bro.
It's crazy. Got me into coaching. 1996, I'm at Tampa Bay Technical High School.
1900. Okay.
In 96.
And he said technical. Not
yeah,
tech.
See, everybody tech. I've been with Votech.
Okay.
Don't do that. I'm old.
Okay. Let me get my hat like we can clown tonight.
You feel me? Yeah. So I was at 1996. I'm in drafting at Tech, and the teacher accused me of doing something in the class that made 0 sense to me, but he tried my integrity. So I wanted to say at Tech. You know, my whole family went to Tech. So they were like, "Well, we can't really move you to nothing else but childcare." So it's all girls in childcare. I'm the only dude.
Okay.
I'm like, man, childcare, but you got to keep in mind, I'm marching in the band. I'm drum captain.
Okay.
This is my love. We building 6410. You feel what I'm saying? So anybody who was at Tech from 95, then even 99, because after I graduated in 98, I came back and I was still messing with the band. Friday nights was a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like we really did things in the stands. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to leave. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Put me in childcare. So I started working with children then. You know, in the neighborhood with the little kids, the little boys, you know, you play all-time quarterback or whatever, but you never really thought about coaching, but you really all come outside at the same time every day. I'm always with the little kids, even when I was older, but I started then, and when I graduated from Tech, I was certified to own my own daycare, but I ended up trying to work corporate America, you know, supervised Bank of America for years, Home Depot call centers, making money, T-Mobile for years, and then it just wasn't fulfilling, you know? All the money in the world and you don't feel fulfilled, you got to find something else that's going to take care of your heart.
Right.
So then I got into coaching. It was really, I started with Girls Step at Ybor City Boys and Girls Club in 99.
Okay.
Y'all don't know, I'm put this out there. I'm telling on the T-Hawk was on my step team too. President of the Bengals. I coached her when she was 13 years old.
Okay.
On my step team at Ybor City Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
All girls, they were fields. And then I left there and we went to Williams Middle School with it. They were dangerous. And then I was at Greco Middle School, all girls step. That's why sometimes y'all in the youth forum, they be like the step coach. Because I did coach girls step.
Okay.
Now, on the backside of that, I got so many trophies coaching step, it'll scare you. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't just out there playing with it. We were competitive.
Okay.
This is back before everybody started doing dancing and the little girls was in the step heavy. You know what I'm saying? When Coach Art had the Fabulous Steppers over there at Phelps and all of them, I was in that wave. So my nephew was playing for the Tampa Bay Ravens. And he was on varsity. They had like 13, 14 kids. And he had an asthma attack during the game.
Oh, wow.
And so the coach was like, man, he got asthma. I'm like, how you ain't know the young man had asthma? Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Don't worry about it. That following Monday, I'm out here. What's up?
Okay.
I'm out here. What's up?
That's what's up.
I ain't never been the type of person that if you can complain without contributing, those are the characteristics of a coward. I live by that. I ain't finna sit around and talk.
I got a bar that. Say it again. If you complain.
Complaining without contribution is the characteristics of a coward.
Okay. Noted. I'll review it tonight. Go ahead.
You feel what I'm just saying? Like if you would sit down and you could look at what's wrong and, man, look over there, man, they should have did that there. Or, man, they should have did that right there. Well, why don't you go do it? Oh, no, man, I ain't.
See, that it's so funny, but that apply to real life, though. That apply to real life, because a lot of times I tell people, if you're not part of the solution? I mean, you're not part of trying to help the solution, then you part of the problem.
Some people like to just want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But I know I talk a lot, and I talk loud, because when I speak, I mean what I'm saying, you feel me?
Right.
So if I can see a problem and I want to contribute, I'm going to jump in 100% of me, not just, I'm going to just come over here to say I did it so y'all can't say I was hating and then do it. No, I'm going to come over here and try to leave my fingerprint on it. And that's just how I live life. Anything that I've ever done, if I'm a part of it, you know it, because you can remember the part, you can remember before me, and you can remember after me. And you damn sure going to remember me while I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to leave my fingerprints all over it. If I touch it, you going to know I was there.
All right, now let me come to my left. You've been around the game long as I can remember. And you got a couple kids that have played.
Yeah.
Najee going Middleton, getting out of here, going to Valdosta.
Excuse me,
State.
pause. Couple dogs that play. We're not going to look
I like to be humble about it. You know, I understand. I like to be humble about it.
No,
Okay,
not them
dogs.
two. A couple of dogs.
So let me ask you this: how was it to watch your boys not only play but excel? Because you're not one of them rah dads.
No, that ain't me.
And I think that's what we talk about a lot of dads out here trying to live through their children. They want that life. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
I bet you my son faster than your son. My son better than your son. I'd be like, why we?
You
Just
do
play.
all that, just play.
So what's that like for you?
And it's a good feeling, because like my oldest son started off Valrico Rams, Part 1. So if you familiar with the landscape of youth football, Part 1, they kind of tier that as like, that'll be like the MAC in college. You know what I'm saying?
Both agree.
So you
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? So it's not like it ain't they can't compete with everybody else, right?
ESPNU.
So he was a 5-play player there his first year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And just to see the evolution of him without me putting something on his head to say, well, you got to do this, you need to do that. All right, he showed me he wanted it. He put the work in and he did it. The little brother looking up to him. But in his mind, he think he the same age as big brother. So he working just as hard as big brother is, but you're 9. You know what I'm saying? Your big brother 15 at the time. But he putting the same kind of work in and he got the same kind of drive. So it's a cool thing to sit back and just watch them do them. That's it.
Okay. Then my man H20, I know you work with the inch and yard. You coach any or?
I coach a little bit. My son, I helped out a little bit with some baseball.
How you like that? 'Cause that's a little hotter than football.
It was cool, man.
You got
It
that little
was
longer.
one of those situations where, like y'all was saying, baseball was my first love.
Okay.
And speaking of, I caught the show with Dwight Smith. Shout out Dwight
Yeah.
Smith.
Okay.
But baseball was my first love as well. So when I took him out to the baseball, I took him out to my old park, and in my mind, it's finna go like he finna love it like me.
Yeah.
It didn't turn out like that.
I gotta ask you. So
Yes, sir.
when you realize that, were you disappointed? Like, damn, man, like.
So I was a little down, you know. Any father kind of want to see
Right.
his son pick up, you know, what little legacy you leave behind. But I switched it up real quick to just trying to instill those lessons that sports teach you.
Right.
So, you know, number one thing is I know he wasn't feeling it like me. Don't
Right.
quit. We started something, we going to finish it.
Right.
But he stuck with it for about 3-4 years.
Okay.
And he did progressively get better. And then he found Taekwondo, and he was out. So he
was it.
chasing a black belt now.
Okay.
And,
Good stuff there, man. How old is he?
He's 15.
Okay.
I did a little coaching
He's
with
37. That was not 15.
Yeah, he been here
is
before. He wired a
37,
little
man.
different.
Okay.
I did a little coaching. I actually grew up with Jairus McIntyre.
Okay, shout out
So-
Coach
Shout out
J.
to
Yeah.
Jared, man.
So I did a
Man,
little,
KJ just showed y'all some love to you, all my guys on here.
Oh, what up, KJ?
Yeah. But I want to ask you something because
Yes,
you
sir.
spoke about with the Taekwondo, that teaches so much discipline.
Yes, sir.
And then the thing is, I always try to tell people, you know, with the stage now, bullying, a lot of these kids, you got to be real careful. They got that Taekwondo background, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah,
in
you
there
do.
loop, they're going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Let me
My
see.
daughter
I'm
got
back
kicked
now.
out. My daughter got kicked out of karate.
Ah,
Hey,
He said so much right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, I understood. I heard you, bro. I heard you.
Got the history of violence.
That's real talk about
I heard
that discipline. I did Taekwondo myself, and I was quiet coming up. You know what I mean? And I was one of them ones that
somebody got you wrong.
If you got me wrong, I'm gonna provoke you to swing at me, and then I'm gonna give you the business. But but yeah, Taekwondo was great, and it's a confidence builder too, man.
Right.
You know, we are not used to that COVID era. We don't know what it's like to be taken out of brick and mortar, and to have to sit at home and do it.
Right.
So my son really excelled at that time in academics because he was self-motivated.
Yeah.
And but I was worried about that social aspect and his confidence with the little people he had to run into at school. So taking that Taekwondo, his confidence is at an all-time high. He beat my behind in video games all the time and let me know it.
Oh, okay. You're a little sporty with you too. Okay.
But yeah, the confidence.
He dangerous. He tell you before the game starts, you finna lose.
Yeah.
Look in your face like
over
you
here
look.
for me?
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's good stuff. Then I want to get back, going back with Scutter. Providence West, because I know you started out coaching. You were with the Ravens.
Right.
Then let's just go through your timeline. You start with the Ravens, and then I want to stop when you lead the Jags. So let's.
Like I say, shout out to Isaac Nash, man. That my cousin, and at the time he was the commissioner over there with Funk, Ross, all them boys over there at the Ravens.
Okay.
Mr. Tom and all them. And when I came back to practice that Monday, they hadn't scored a touchdown in like 4 games.
Ooh.
So it was a lot of hemorrhaging going on. The parents was upset. And if you do youth football and y'all ain't winning,
oh yeah, that's
and
tough.
I done spent this money. You mean I done spent all this
That's tough.
deep money?
They're gonna tell you that.
Let you know.
So I get to practice, and the head coach quit, unbeknownst to me, before I get to practice. And he called a meeting with all the coaches over. He was like, "Look, man, we got to go in a different direction, things of that nature, and we got to get some points on the board. The people ain't happy." And Scutter, your new head coach, and he walk off.
Ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying
I'm
nothing
talking
to you.
about, I ain't heard nothing. I can call him on the phone right now. He gonna die laughing. And he ain't said. I said, "Cuz I'm gonna help out." I'm working at the bank at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cuz I am going to help out. You feel me? I am going to come
I'm helping.
help. ELP on UT. Help out.
Okay.
And he called everybody over, and he was like, "Scutter new head coach," and he walked off. And it was like,
That's a mean press conference, boy.
wow.
How you get ready for that? Like,
So we go through 3 days of practice. We had practice that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My first game coaching, I won 55-0.
55 donut on and y'all hadn't scored the last 4
We had
weeks.
scored in the last 4 weeks.
You
So
put up 55.
I'm talking about, my wife was in Jacksonville. She called me. She said, "How did it go?" I was like, 55-0. Damn, y'all got beat 55-0. I'm like, oh, I won 55-0. She said, "Man." So it started off. Then like the next 2 years, we got real good on varsity over there. We had went undefeated 1 year. I lost in the playoffs like the 3rd round, but we had got real good. I won this championship. And I left there and went to the Jags. Okay. And I tell anybody in the world, my time at the Jags was nothing but love, still is nothing but love.
Yeah.
Shout out to the entire TBJ organization, Duke and all them people.
Yeah, we just lost
Rest in
Big
peace,
O,
Big
man.
O.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes,
what's
indeed.
crazy about that, when I get to the Jags, Duke walk up and take me to, because I was working at the Boys and Girls Club, Lucio. That's why I'm still at Fred Solomon.
Okay.
And this is back when the Jazz was in the bowl.
Right.
So practices every day in Nucio.
Right.
See, so for the record, I'm not one of them new Jags. I'm a Nucio Jag. I'm in the bottom of the bowl Jag. You feel what I'm saying?
You go back.
I'm talking about Pookie with the red van stuck on the side of the wall. It's so many stories.
Okay.
But Duke walked me up to Otis and he was like, "Hey man, we got Jay over here, man. He gonna be with you on 12, man." Or like, "Yeah, I'll rock with him." So when I get there, they was already established. They had already had all their coaches. So was like, man, look, you finna get the second unit. Get them together. They got to get their plays, teach them a little something, and we're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, keep, start them while they get rocking. So I get the second unit. So we in the game. It's a tough game. Ain't nobody did nothing. I get the second unit out there. We get a first down. So they finna get ready to bring the first unit back in. Say, no, let him work. So I mess around and scold.
Okay.
So the following week, we're like, you know what? I'm going to let you call my offense. And then it was just up from there. You know what I'm saying? So state championship, Super Bowl rings, national titles, the TBJ song, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when they scored a touchdown, the song, the TBJ song, I did that versus West Tampa. Shout out to Darren, them. I hate to do it to them, but we playing West Tampa, and they had them been hollering all week about what they were going to do to us.
Yeah.
So, of course, I took the C Murder, the mother nigga beat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just started doing a little TBJ chant on it, and it stuck. So,
I go.
You know, Scutter, don't feed that, man. You know that.
I almost got you on the album.
You know that.
I almost got you on the album.
Don't feed that, man.
You give me, listen, it ain't hard, cause like, I be at Tech, I commentate Tech football games too.
Okay.
So a lot of the times I start to say Tech, and in my head I be done saying TBJ. It's a part of you.
Right.
It's in you, it ain't on you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I coached a lot of great talent. I witnessed a lot of great football, but I would pay homage to the coach I am now because of my time with the Jags. I understood football because Duke was a teacher. He wasn't just a coach to say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to win, we're going to talk a little shit, and we're going to get out of there. Duke will put you in positions to better yourself.
But I think the bad thing with that, I don't mean to jump in, is that old school parents understand what y'all doing. Mm-hmm. New school parents, they don't like it.
No, because see, new school parents, I'm going to tell you what new school parents do. New school parents get set up for failure.
But they don't like the lane. Like you go to cussing going off, that make them like, oh, I don't. But I get it. I grew up in the area where we got.
So
like
this is why I say they get set up for failure.
We called it.
Because this world we in now, where everyone is, I'm going to say sensitive. Is that the word we're going to use?
Yeah.
Everyone is
That sounds
sensitive
Or uncomfortable.
or uncomfortable with tough conversation.
Okay.
If you are uncomfortable with a coach telling your kid the truth,
When you came.
Okay. The truth. Don't let your child play sports after you football.
Now let me throw this question out here real quick. If you said that, what do you say to the coaches that say they raising young men? Because we all know it's only a select few gonna make it
Right.
to the next level and the level after that. So the whole purpose is to raise young men for society.
Yes, sir.
So what do you say to the coach that tells a young man when he go to the coach and asks the coach, hey, coach, straight up, what's up? And the coach shoot him a line, and the kid take that with him and think this is what I need to do, and then the curtain fall and the kid find out the coach was full of.
Okay, now follow me now.
I'm with you. We in the car together. Now let's go.
Come on, I'm driving. Remember I just said set them up for failure and not to play high school football. Mm-hmm. Because if you can't take tough, real conversations at youth sports, because youth is about training and fundamentals and developing to get better. You're supposed to be able to discern that from youth sports. So when you get to high school and you hear that lying-ass coach tell your son that foolish-ass fugazi he talking about when he really trying to look out for his homeboy and keep the spot open for his partner and them, you learn that in youth football. You don't get to be a freshman in high school and know that your position coach really ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah.
You learn that when he round 9U, 10U, when you see that this child is outworking this child in practice, and then the homeboy still get to start. You see that in youth football. As a parent, if you watching practice. If you showing up to practice, if you ain't dropping the kid off and going to the store, or out here trying to holler at the thick one over there in the little tights, if you actually watching your child and you seeing your child work, develop, and grow, that coach can't fluff you. Because you know what you got. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody ain't got a dog in their house.
Yeah, I don't got no dog.
I agree, but I think that's even on a bigger
Oh, that was
scale.
a metaphor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even on a bigger scale, like to me, and this is just my thing, because I coach, and I think a lot of parents, oh, well, he play in the neighborhood, he he do this and do this in the neighborhood. Mama, this ain't
That's
this
a
ain't the
difference.
neighborhood.
That's
see,
the difference.
Yeah, they got
I tell these
referees.
kids, like I just told, like, okay, boom, we in part one, so you know we late. So these kids is playing tournaments right now. They going all out of town. They playing big games, and I did it too when I was with the Jazz because the Florida League started earlier than part one. So the kids come to practice now. Like right now, they at my practice field tonight, helmets only because we got to acclimate the hours. And these kids think they got positions. I don't lie to them. You done heard how I talk to mine. I don't lie. I don't coach superstars. You one of 11 on the field. It take all of y'all to get this thing done.
Right.
If you want your kid to be a superstar and treated as such, don't play for me. Don't play for me. I don't believe in celebrating the end zone. You play offense, you supposed to score. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Do your job. That's why I call my team the blue collar boys. You don't work, you don't eat. You come to work, clock in, do your job. Okay. So we talk about stuff like taking the garbage out, keep your room clean in my huddle. We talk about real life, like you said. Everybody ain't going to the league.
No.
But you can all be productive members of society, and you can play football for free and take you to school for free. That's what I preach, free school.
Yeah.
The goal is free school for me. It ain't about, I told my son when he was 6, boy, if you make it to Cross the Street State University Bearcats, I'm going to have him on a shirt so big that say Cross the Street State. That's where you going.
Right.
Free school. That's the rule.
But I think also too is that we live in a
You got to
society,
be one though.
and that's the thing.
Shit.
That's what I was finna get to. Where
You don't.
Is you could have a kid playing ball somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a kid playing ball somewhere. Just we have a conversation. Your child could be at Florida. Your child could be at Auburn. But if little Timmy play on this same team, why these schools ain't looking at Timmy?
He supposed to go to Mississippi State.
He supposed to be Mississippi State, but Timmy is only good enough for say Bowling Green. And nothing wrong with these schools.
Right.
So let me be clear.
All right.
Bowling Green, Toledo, maybe West Georgia,
Georgia
Okay.
State.
Savannah State.
Okay, now.
You know, something like that.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, like you said,
School.
the opportunity is school.
Well, let me ask you a question, though.
Talk to
Let
me.
me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
We can sit here and debate all day long. The school that got the better running backs out of Alabama and in Southern.
Right?
We can debate all day who made the better quarterbacks out of, say, Florida State and Weber College right there in Polk County.
Right.
Where the best lawyers come from? The degree that's on the wall with the best doctors is what school?
It's from USF.
The degree on the wall for the best civil engineers. The degree on the wall for the best school teachers. The members of society. See, that degree, whether it's D1, D2, D9, that degree is real.
Right.
Yeah.
If you telling me, if you played a little football at Florida, you started, you played into the Florida State game, you know what I'm saying, against the Seminoles, and you scored 2 touchdowns, and you got your AA, and you left school, and now you work for the city. And I went to Weaver, Southern,
Okay.
in the backwood of somewhere you don't even want to know. I'm making it up as I go.
Right.
But I got this master's from Weaver Southern. I played hack and sack for the school. You feel what I'm saying? and now I'm your supervisor. Do you think I give a damn about that D1 scholarship you had to Florida? Boy, you better clock in and go clean up that damn back room like I told you to.
Yeah, no, they
See,
gonna
we
work.
can always push these kids to go be. We can push these kids to go be gladiators. We can push these kids to go be entertainers. Ain't nobody never sat their kid down and said, "Boy, you gonna own a team one day, boy." Ain't nobody sat their kid down and never told them, "Boy, you know what? You gonna be a sports agent. And you gonna make sure other people get NIL deals." We always want to push our kid to be a worker. Even when we was growing up, go to school, get a job, stay on your job,
Go to
retire.
military, yeah,
Go
retire.
to military. Ain't nobody never told you, man, make sure your resume straight every 3 months.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shop yourself every chance you get. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's about what's at the house or what's important at the house. If you using youth sport for the tool that it's supposed to be, shot the coach Duke, this is his exact words. Youth sports is a tool. We're supposed to use it to get their attention. Once we get their attention, we're supposed to change their circumstances and opportunities. We ain't supposed to use youth sports to talk about who did it the best and who did it the worst. That, like you just said, they say Pop Warner is the what? The MEAC?
The Mac.
Now
No,
watch how I'm finna
no.
piss every youth coach off in the city of Tampa.
You know I know.
You ready? Here we
know
go.
I know.
Boy, they don't talk about them other leagues on Sunday. What league they say on Sunday?
Part one.
Oh, okay then. On Sunday in NFL, when they ask them what league they playing in, what league they say?
NFL.
They don't know. They say Pop Warner. Them people don't
Yeah.
be talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, he done switched over. Now he a Pop Warner advocate. Y'all know how I get where I'm at, where I'm be. When I was in Skyway, I tell everybody Skyway the best league in the world. Why? Because I'm in it.
Even when you was with the Ravens, mid Florida.
Come on now.
You rep where you from. That's real. You can't respect
We're
that.
gonna take our first break. It's gonna be Coach Scutter. Coach Scutter feeling good right now.
No,
I like that.
I keep it a ball.
And that's cool. And we're gonna get into the Teddy Bridgewater situation. Then we're gonna talk about. I talked to him a lot about this. We're gonna talk about competing at the next level, and we struggle with that locally. So give me a quick minute. We Toriel, pull up my man Will D. Man, every episode we do we dedicate to my man Will D.
That real?
Cigar Life, CIGARLYFE.com.
You don't even know how to spell real good.
Who? That's how I spell it. That's my partner. I spelled it wrong.
Nah, you just
I
kind
ain't
of
no
froze
criminal.
up.
I
a
can
little.
read, bro.
Okay.
Anyway, watch out, man.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
pull up City Hall, man. Greg Dawes, man. He's not here today, but he do his thing. Pro Say Consulting, 813-870-9617. Follow GDNapster.com, and he does have receipts, courtroom etiquette, child support, document preparation. He does it all. Case shadowing. He's the man with the plan. So we do own the right to this music. Check out AFG Polo. We'll take a quick minute break. We'll be right back. What's going on, good people? You're truly Easy Deezy. Finna get into the second segment of Chop Shop. Got Dave City's finest, world famous Waldo.
You welcome.
And our three special guests, Reeche Wise, Coach Scutter, and my man H20 Boi. You spoke about something very profound on the break, and I just thought that should be brought to the
Yes, sir.
masses in regards to how youth sports applies to life. And I'm going to go and let you pick
Yeah,
back up on
I
that.
can't take credit for it. I did see it on social media.
That's fine.
But basically, in the minority community, we give these kids, with youth sports anyway, it's a glimpse on the way out, right? They look at people get out of poverty, get out of different situations.
Right.
So they sometimes don't even know that they have the skills to succeed in life. So what Coach J is instilling in them, like he said, he talks about, did you take out the trash and what's your homework looking like? You know, he's talking about real life stuff. So I think an important message that's being missed is telling these kids that these skills that they're picking up in youth football and youth sports is actually the skills they need to win. If you apply what you learn in youth football to life, to any, if you go and work for somebody, if you want to start your own business, if you apply what Coach J teach you or any coach teach you to that, you will succeed. But that's not really, that message isn't put out there because you get lost in the glamour and glitz of, I didn't make it.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, and I think the sad part is, I'm going to let Coach Scutter run, is that there's so much pressure put on young kids. 14, 15 years old, you going to be the one. You going to make it. And if they don't make it, then it's like, okay, you're a failure. And that's not fair either. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are blessed with the ability to play. Some people put the work in to play. But I'm going to give you a perfect example. We've had so many kids, and I'm not talking, we just had an honest conversation. A lot of kids leave Armwood, ballyhooed, they are this, and this. A lot of them home in 2 years because they don't compete. I don't want to upset nobody, but from what I've seen, and if you could tell me something different, Coach, I have no problem with that. But the narrative is, and this is what I go back to, I look at Armwood, they're a proud program in Hillsborough County. They've done put a lot of players gone off to school and done great things. But the majority of the kids that leave, they home within 2 years. And I think that's part of they don't compete. Because if you've made it at Armwood in your mind, I've made it. I've made it.
That's the pinnacle.
Well, let's have honest conversation. I'm open to anyone y'all want to say something.
I really can't tap in on this because everybody know I'm so tech, and that's
okay.
Like
and I get that. Okay, I get that. But just honest conversation.
Finish. Okay, so like at Armwood right now, shout out to Chico Tim, my boy, Mr. Waters, my boy. I done coach Hollywood over there. It's so many kids that done went to Armwood, done played at Armwood that I've coached when they were 12.
Okay.
My very first group of kids. No, I had them when it was 11 actually. My very first time being a head coach at the Jag, because I put my time in. I was there for like 6 years before I got my own team.
Okay.
And we broke the internet when I got my own team. Like,
okay.
I can show you the picture. We broke the internet.
Okay.
My Super Bowl was 40-66. I beat the Bears. It's Googleable. Sorry. Those boys are now finna be seniors in high school.
Okay.
Chico just signed to go to Colorado.
Okay.
Mr. Waters got too many offers to talk about. Tyson Stroud or Eric Parks Jr. Those are my first group of blue collar boys. They're actually competing at a very high level.
Okay.
I don't expect for them to leave Armwood. You know, even though Tyson and Spoon and Jordan, all of them, Tyson and Spoon is at Tech, so I get to see them every Friday. I love my boys. I don't expect for them to leave and come back in 2 years because it was always told to them from when they was 11 the truth. You got to go somewhere and finish with your stars, sir. We had contracts.
Right.
We had contracts. My first player to leave and go to school from coaching wise was Otis Williams when I was with the Ravens.
Okay.
The Juice, he wasn't the king. He broke so many. You could Google his stats too. They still there. No, he didn't go to the league. He went to Hutchinson, but he came home from Hutchinson with a 2-year degree.
Okay.
To me, that's winning.
Yeah. Definitely.
Tommy Covington, the kid Ace left and went to he went up there to I think it's Weber and Weaver State, wherever he went, but he came home with a 4-year degree. He just signed back to go play arena ball. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about the upbringing and what you give them before they go. It starts at home. It's reiterated at the football field. But if you let a kid get caught up in, like you were saying, the hype, and I'm at the Wood, or I'm at Tech, or I'm at Spoto, or I'm at Gaither, or I'm at Warden, if you get caught up in the hype and you don't truly finish the drill, it don't matter where you go, you should have stayed home. And I don't mean no disrespect to nobody.
Right.
Hell, I don't expect to see his son for 4 years.
Right.
Like, I don't expect to see his son for 4 years because of the pedigree of who the person is.
Right.
And you got people like Luke Carter. It ain't enough people talking about Luke Carter, bro.
Right.
There's not enough people talking about Luke Carter.
Right.
He's going to play on Sundays. If you don't know who he is, that's even more sadder. You feel what I'm saying? Right here, homegrown in Hillsborough County, dog, it's too many ball players that have come through these youth programs, high school programs, that are exceeding at what they're doing. But we always seem to run into those who don't because they be so big, they be so polarizing when they come through youth football. They got the nickname. You know who these kids is at your house. You know what I'm saying? And then they get to high school, that would be the first test. It don't always transition. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Then when they leave high school and go to college, because it didn't transition and they were so used to being the man, nobody was trying to teach them to be a man.
Right.
So now when they get to college,
So they struggle.
it's not even necessarily a struggle because if they for them to struggle, they have to be in it. When they get to college, they just get washed because it's not even a situation where they ever was able to apply themselves because they were so used to, hey, you know who that is right there? And people kind of hesitate to come at them. The best game I've ever seen, you talk about people like Rod Gaynor. The best game I've ever seen Rod play, we was in Miami. No, we was in right there, Davenport. We were playing against the Carroll City Chiefs.
Okay.
And they came out with the Miami swag. They had the big glass case, and the dude was talking trash to Duke, and I'm talking trash back to them. Otis on the sideline, all us going crazy. And so, first play of the game, Rod get the ball. Again, is all I could pull the game film up. Rod was moving at a different speed because they were talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? They from Miami. We ain't supposed to be able to compete with them.
Right.
We put a running clock on them people. I'm talking about he went bananas.
Yeah.
So then we go down there, we play Rob, Mike, and the Ravens, and we were down. We lost the game, but it was still, I watched that young man get his respect at 12. That man transitioned through high school with that same respect. Yeah, he went down, he came by the Tech, whatever the case may be. He had Charlotte. His name ain't popping right this second. But I don't expect for him to be back home before somebody know exactly who he is. It's the kids that, if it's in them, they're going to be all right. But it got, like you just said, it got to not be about the hype. It got to be about the child. That child got to be evenly rounded. It can't just be about the football. It can't be about the, it got to be about the, hey, man, what your GPA is?
Yeah.
What you doing on Tuesday?
But see, we always also got to know too is that is student athlete. That's the thing that a lot of people lose. Like, and I'm just throwing this out. A couple of your kids, I don't know if they play for you directly, but Dallas and JoJo from Berkeley.
I coached JoJo when he was 11. Dallas when he was 11.
Okay.
The Troop. Okay. Now you talking about Dallas and JoJo.
Right.
Is we gonna talk about the Troop family? What Joe Troop has done with children since they were 8, that whole group. Him, right. Red Nose, Dallas, Daddy. Javaris London's another name, but that boy is nice. All them boys was together. Rod was with them together. I got pictures of them when they were little. They used to be together working out at Joe and Chanetta them house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for JoJo to be who he is, I watched JoJo do that in practice.
Yeah.
But you also got to know when you said, like, these parents don't want to hear people talk tough, Joe was on JoJo ass.
Right. But also he went to South Carolina with the Chamberlain. I mean, I'm a little older than y'all, but he was at Chamberlain. I'm talking about sophomore year.
Stop all that. When he was at Emo City, y'all used to stop watching and watch Joe Troop get loose. Man, come on, man.
It was the Joe Troop show.
Man, it's the Joe Troop show. So what I'm saying, he know what it took to get his kid up. So when Joe used to be in practice, and they was on 8U together. I coached with Joe Troop. And Joe used to have this thing when he run his offense. Joe would call the play and start counting down from 5. Y'all better have that motherfucker play right before he get to 1, or we gonna start practice just do up down. You know what I'm saying? So it go back to what you were saying earlier about they can't handle the truth. If a coach is giving the truth, you should be able to identify it at a young age. But with them people there, man, they had a standard. They set a standard. And them boys, they were built to be great. Now, I watched them get built to be great.
I want to definitely cover the I want to get all y'all take on it. I'm going to start with you first. If y'all didn't know today, Teddy Bridgewater got suspended. So he got suspended from Northwestern from, they say, illegal benefits given out. For the same benefits he gave out just as a alum 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm going to go to your take. How you feel about that? And I'll go say Scutter for laugh, but I'll go
I mean-
1, 2, 3, 4. What's your take on it?
I don't know what he getting suspended for, what rules he breaking. Like, it don't make sense. Like, what he was doing, all he doing is helping out kids in the neighborhood, helping out kids from his team. Okay. So, his job as a coach, make sure his kids is prepared, make sure they're ready to play the game. And that's all he really was doing.
What's your take on it?
I just feel like they don't want they want somebody to come back and save schools and programs. But when they come back and they do it in that fashion, now they want to penalize them because now the school look bad because this one man.
But why the school look bad though?
Because this one guy came in and was not a part of the staff, and in 2018, 2019, and 2021, everything he gave last year, he was doing, and it wasn't problem.
Been doing it, right?
It wasn't no problems.
Been doing it.
Teddy Bridgewater's on the sideline of a playoff game. They losing. The offense come off the field. He get the whiteboard. He go to drawing. He tell everybody to come. He go to drawing plays up on the whiteboard. This the year before he started coaching and took the head coach title. So if it was okay for him to do it then without the head coach title, why is it a problem now for him to pay for Uber rides for his players to get to practice? Or feed his players when the school ain't giving no money for them to eat. And he buying the meals, the pregame meals, and all us played ball in school, so we know how important them pregame meals were.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For some of our team, real talk, like for some of our teammates, that was probably the only hot meal they were gonna eat that week.
Eat that pasta.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta put that in perspective. So for them to do him like that there, and it's the school that's doing it to him, because he's not a teacher.
Right.
So he can't be suspended from Hillsborough, I mean not Hillsborough County, but for like the state of Florida Teachers Association, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for the school to implement this, that means the athletic and director and the principal had to be on board to say this for them.
They the ones aiming at it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
What's your take on H2O?
Let me just make sure I get this straight. We talking about Teddy Bridgewater, the quarterback?
Yeah.
Bro,
He
yeah.
Got in trouble.
Yeah. Went to Northwestern.
He spent like $15,000.
No, he spent more than that.
Nah, more than
like
that.
70.
All I can say is he could use this situation to show his
For
kids
last year though, it
something.
was 15.
Right.
That's it. Use the situation to show his kids something, because that's ridiculous. It go to like what we was told growing up. You got to work 3 times as harder, and we all know why.
But I'm going to say something before we get to Coach Scutter.
Yeah.
Newsom, Steinbrenner, Platt got resources available to them where there's nothing said about that. And to me, and I'm gonna let I know Coach like Double does, Coach ready to jump in. I know for me, it's a slap in the face, and for a man to take it upon himself out of his pocket to say, you know, whatever these kids need, I'm gonna pay. Only thing he did was reach back out to the community and say, hey, I need help getting these kids the things that they need. So
was
we've all
that the Apple? I mean, was that what?
That's what started when he asked for the money. That's what made it public.
The community.
That's what made it public.
That's what set it apart.
That's what set it off.
It made it public. Like it was like I got 15. I spent $15,000 last year, and I need some help, man. That's what I've been doing.
Of love. He just let
Right.
y'all know.
He said he gonna do it anyway.
He said he'll do it anyway. But I'm going to go ahead, Coach. The floor is yours, brother.
How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir? You mean to tell me you gonna go from volunteering your free time, doing what you've been doing that has been unbeknownst to us?
And your money.
Watch it. Watch full circle. Go watch. What's unbeknownst to us, you've been putting your money behind the scenes to make these boys pop. And how dare you, sir, come back off of a state championship of dominance,
Right.
and let the world know that you're going to take care of your players too? And man, we got to get this. He got to get out of here. We can't have him at the head of a football team and his school choice. Man, we're going to lose all our athletes, man. Hey, let's suspend him.
And what team is this?
No, this is every other team. This is every
Let me throw
other
this in here
coach.
to you.
This is every other booster, every other
Because I want to hear yours too, Sam. Let me throw this in to you. Don't forget the fact that after the high school season was over with,
He went back.
Signed back with the Lions.
Okay, so
to make some more money so he could put more money back to the board.
So you mean to tell me y'all gonna let him come back after he was in the playoffs? You know, he got another check, so the money ain't going nowhere. So he still got money. Now, let's look at how, what they say, art imitates life.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
Coach say, how dare you? Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm laughing with you now.
How dare you?
you, sir.
Listen, this brother has 3 things that scare everybody. See, we always
Don't
talk
scare
about,
me.
see, you know why? Because you one of them.
Yeah.
You one of them.
Yeah.
You one of them. See? How dare you be articulate? Show me the time when Teddy Bridgewater has been out of pocket on any spot, podcast, post,
Even
Even when he
interview.
was fighting for his job.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That man done been injured and all. You ain't never heard that man complain or cry or nothing.
Right.
How dare you be self-motivated to go back to where you came from? How dare you reach back to the neighborhoods and the streets and the peoples that you actually know?
You can't do that.
You can't. Come on now. And finally, more importantly, how dare you do it humbly from the kindness of your heart and not ask for nothing, and then mention that's the type of person that you is publicly. Do you know the last person who did something like that, they put him on the cross and killed him? How dare you, sir?
Where is Northwestern?
Miami.
My down bottom with them people that look like him. Where he from?
Maybe, I'm just throwing a theory out there.
Go ahead, H2O. What's up there?
Maybe they looking at the private school across the way.
That's gonna be affected.
The U, and they saying we don't want our help like that. We want it kind of like the U get it. We want the people, the sponsors and the boosters just to drop money.
But we
don't want us to
sponsor,
look
though.
like a charity case. Well, I think when he's saying he got in trouble for
it's not
stepping
even
out to the
but he
public,
got in trouble because if you look at Central, all the
Carol
other schools,
City.
Carol City, all them other schools, they all are wall to wall with athletes and talent.
Absolutely.
You know, you can say what you want to about Hillsborough County. One thing we ain't did, we never tried to combine and make one program be the echelon so we could go compete. Because I don't care who win this local stuff. We get to state and get our dough blowed every year. You don't like to talk about it, but we're going to tell the truth.
Right.
You feel me? Shot to Berkeley because y'all boys actually stood up against something from down there and won something. You know what I'm saying? So, JoJo with the big run. Anyway,
Beat New Orleans, yeah.
what I'm simply saying is this. You got a team, you got a team, you got a team, you got a team. I'm on TV saying, hey, I'm going to take care of my players. I ain't going to wait on the money to come from nobody else. I'm going to take care of my players. I ain't going to ask nobody else to do it. This is what I spend. If y'all want to put in, y'all can, but I'm going to do it again anyway. Where you think all the talent want to go?
But
School
ain't
choice.
enough room over there for everybody.
Man,
bro.
listen, you say that. You say that.
It ain't
But
enough room over there.
tell me the roster stipulation for high school football that you got to have a certain number of kids. If he transition all the freshmen and sophomores to be...
You don't. But it's going to get to a point. Like, it's too much down there in Miami, bro. Like, you ain't going to be able to get everybody at Northwestern.
And everybody hungry, right?
Right.
And everybody need help, right?
Right.
And Teddy Bridgewater just said, I got it for you.
He
So guess
he
where I'm
can't
going?
get everybody.
So guess where I'm going?
Right. But
You-
see,
you
but
gonna
see
go
what that,
there?
but see what that should do,
But it's still
though.
going to be kids on his
But-
team,
but-
his team,
but-
and my
but-
team. That's
right,
all
right.
too.
But
But
boy,
see,
wait a
listen,
minute. But what that should do.
listen, here's the thing though. There is everybody has their own dogs. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Right.
But then again, that's what we call a top dog. So what you fail to realize is the alpha male in this conversation, the one who know he him. I ain't talking about the one who you said he him because you like him and you watched him play.
Right.
I'm talking about when you put him in a room full of them, you know
Yeah.
who him is.
Him.
Yeah.
Him going to play for Teddy Bridgewater.
Him going to St. Thomas.
Always rise to the top.
Him not going to St. Thomas.
Okay,
Him,
but
you know
let
what?
me
Him
say
going
this
to
though.
St. Thomas because St. Thomas got that same
Yeah.
booster money flowing,
Right.
but they do it under the table.
Right. But let me-
St. Thomas got that same boost. Hell, Jones just transferred to St. Thomas for what?
Right. But
I don't know,
let me
but-
say this though. What that to me, I thought what
Should
that
stay.
should do is that Carol City got to elevate their hustle.
Come on,
Central got to elevate their
and
hustle.
guess what? All them people ain't got.
What
They ain't got the bread.
They ain't got Teddy Bridgewater. How dare you, sir?
But let's
They
back
ain't
up
got
for
the
it.
bread.
But you got kids, you got players, and that's where it goes back
Hey,
to.
Hey, now
Do
don't
you
finish
wanna-
that
do you wanna
statement because
get-
see, I
do
know
you
what you
wanna-
finna say. You
Talk
got
to
plenty
me.
of players who done made it to the league from them schools
Proceed.
that could come back.
Proceed.
Hell, I could be 15 pounds lighter if I didn't like gyros on Tuesday nights. I could be a ball person if I cut my hair.
Okay.
But I'm the fat
Scutter-
black dude
Scutter-
who tell the truth. We
Scutter
gonna
one
talk-
bit deep nothing.
We
Go
gonna
ahead.
tell the truth. We gonna tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Go ahead, coach.
If we gonna tell the truth for real,
Yeah.
with all them boys that done went to the league from down south, it shouldn't be a school down there that need Teddy Bridgewater to do that.
Right.
If we gonna talk about what all the money that came from that, man, it's too much money that done came from down south.
Yeah.
Them schools should be busting out the seams with funds and resources.
Right.
Shout to Penix. Penix just graduated, you know what I'm saying, got drafted and came back to 10 and dropped 85 racks on the locker room. Oh, I dropped my bad. But I'm just saying, everybody don't get to do that.
But see,
Everybody
also,
don't get to do that.
but also with that too is that it's something that you have a responsibility, and that's where a lot of kids, guys that have made it, go left, and they don't think, or even have it in them to say, you know what, let me go ahead and do something, because I quizzed him on this. Go back in the last 10 years, high school players that have made it to the league. Shout out to Zach Carter. Shout out to Michael Penix Jr.
Right.
If you could tell me another player that's had a camp for kids,
That was free.
I'm open to listening to you.
Isaiah Brown.
Okay, I stand to be corrected.
You know how I know he had one?
Talk to me.
He did it up my field with the Steelers. Ike
Okay.
Brown came.
Yeah, Ike
He
Brown.
Ike Brown did.
Okay.
Yeah, he
well,
did
shout,
it 2
well, like I
years in a row.
said,
Yeah.
shout out to Ike. But the thing I'm trying to say is that you go
A lot of them
through.
that done went though.
Yeah, a lot of them, and that's what I'm
He
saying.
said one. Don't if you do another one, I'm gonna Rick Ross y'all ass. If he said I tell you one more, Rick Ross.
Don't Rick Ross me.
I'm gonna Rick
Don't
Ross.
Rick- don't Rick
Say
Ross me.
name one more.
No, you
I gotta
good.
go to the bathroom. What? Boy.
And that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
even
So,
in that though, name one of them is free. Everybody, listen. My thing is, look, you give back to the children. You give back to the children without a price tag or a receipt, rather,
right.
of what you doing. It ain't been now time I ain't never asked anything I've ever asked that brother to do for a team I'm coaching, whether I'm coaching his kid or not. He's always done it. I'm talking about from pulling up with a car full of waters to, hey man, I need you to use your truck. Just the other day to go pick up some waters for these kids. You know what I'm saying? And when I see them, it don't be no, hey man, you know I did that for you. Let my son play for half off.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like no one is doing it with the receipt book in their hand of all the stuff that they. Boy, I can't even tell you.
Cause you ain't ask me.
You know, why is you just?
I got my notes in my.
You got you okay? Yeah. You're welcome.
But you know what though? That go back to what Dwight Smith was talking about. These dudes are so used to coming from nothing, coming into money, not having that financial literacy, and then they kind of just trying to pick up the pieces for themselves. Right. So it take a special person to reach back, whether you still got it or you don't. But not everybody. It's not that many people out there that's gonna step back and just do it.
I'm tell you something funny. Mike Penix, even though went to Tech, born and raised there,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
attended the camp, worked the camp, had easily probably over 200 kids. But to me, that sticks out to a kid that's 9, 10 years old, out there running around. You got an NFL starting quarterback
And he signed everything.
that's out here, stayed late, took pictures,
Signed everything.
did all of that.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, there's a kid that left there a couple weeks ago,
He acting better in class now.
better, made him a better person. Like, you
Yeah.
know what, hey, I saw, maybe I can do this. That's
Yeah.
something that's attainable. And that's what I'm trying to go to, where everything ain't got to be about Bridgewater did a lot of stuff, but just your time.
Right.
Spending time with them kids. 'Cause a lot of kids, all y'all coach, you finna get your feet wet again coaching. You may be the only male figure that they see
Yeah.
on a week in, week out basis. So they confide in believing you can mold into whatever you want them to be. Truthfully. You know what I'm saying?
But if what you just said as 100% of that what you just said is, we got to start looking at each other. This is the biggest fraternity that doesn't have any type of classification, coaching.
Right.
We have got to be just like them Qs had a conclave and all them Noops and all them get together and they exchange. But they got to stop being dog eat dog world. You know what I'm saying?
But
why we can't coach and it be a true situation where we unify in the mission of trying to get these kids to see what you talking about. Now, yeah, I'm gonna try to beat the eye at you on a Saturday.
But can I answer if I can jump in?
Sure.
We got Ross. I mean, we got Ruff on the show. We call him David Ruffin.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier. We could all be a new addition, but everybody up here probably want to be Ralph. Everybody gonna say, "I want to be Mike. I want to be Ronnie."
You don't want to be Mike. 'Cause
Okay.
Mike was the money.
Okay, Mike got the money, but like you said, but just starting out. But here we go again. Visual. So you see the one holding the mic. Oh man, that's I
So
want to
then,
be
man,
him.
ask you this right here.
Talk to me.
Is it better to be a one-hit wonder or never was?
I'd rather be a never was. Truthfully.
I'm gonna take that one hit.
I'm gonna take that one
You
hit.
gonna take that one
right?
hit?
I'm walking.
That one hit, dog. You know how much you eat off that one hit?
But I'm gonna tell you,
Name me
why I
three
say that
Chubb Rock
though.
songs right now.
Treat them right. The two of us. You win. So,
Guess who just got through getting booked? And if he come in here right now, we can all lose our fucking mind.
Who?
1990, Chubb Rock back on the
Yeah.
scene. Listen, dog, Vanilla
I'm
Ice.
on that.
Look,
I'm on that.
I'm just simply saying, and the reason why I bring up that one-hit wonder is this right here.
Trinidad James.
Come on. Go
Yeah,
there and
remix
roll on
it.
his watch.
Yeah.
My thing is this. I don't have to go first.
Okay.
And I learned that a long time ago.
But you don't. You don't. So you when you talk about the fraternity, you in the minority because you do it for the kids. That's your agenda.
Damn.
Okay, that's what you do it for.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you got some. Hear me out for a minute. And I know this.
Damn.
And I ain't putting nobody on blast. But you got some never played.
Get off.
And ain't nothing wrong with that either.
I ain't never played.
But you.
Nah.
But I'm not talking
said
about you. I'm not talking about you.
So
You
that
feel
make
what
your
I'm saying?
class even more
Right.
unique.
Right. But I'm talking about those. Never was about them on Friday. Never. But this is your opportunity
I did play.
to get that light back on you. Because when you coaching, some people do it for the kids. A lot of them do it because like it's thankless work. It's free. What y'all do is thankless work. But it's a lot of them that's trying to relive
That ego.
that ego. Because see, let me give you a perfect example. Me and you could be walking in the mall.
Yes, sir.
That Coach Scutter. That Coach. Hey, Coach.
What's up?
They don't know me. They know Coach Scutter. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And that
you
might,
could be
that might get saved from getting robbed too.
right. So yeah, that could be in a favorable situation
with me.
But you could be the type of person where you, oh man, look, kid, hey Jit, man, this ain't football. See, I'm gonna come around and be like, hey Jit, this ain't time right now, Jit. I'll holler at you later. You built a relationship with kids like you said. You've been at it 25 years. You talked about the girls at the Bengals, and they probably still call you coach.
If I call
If
kids.
I
Call her phone right now, she gonna say, "What's up, coach?"
Grown with kids, and they still call you coach. That stands for something.
Right.
But a lot of times, here we go again. There's a lot of coaches out here, daddy balling,
Team full.
trying to holler at the mama in the tights.
Team full.
Well, you know, I can
I
work something
appreciate the
with you.
tights sometimes too. Don't get me wrong.
I work, you know, I can work, we'll work
Not
the
like that,
deal
but
with you. They
But
might be,
team
they might be able to tell you, and Jet playing quarterback, but the coach don't care because he hollering at the mama.
Team full. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. So for what y'all do,
But watch this.
go ahead.
Give me two more examples. Come on, watch this.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a point.
Then you got the ones that we'll work something out. You know, don't worry
Team
about
full.
paying.
Keep
Don't worry
going.
about paying. We'll work something out.
Keep
You
going.
just let me do my thing. Okay. Then you got the ones where okay, like I take these 2-3 home.
Hey, Reeche. Team full. Okay.
Team full.
See, the reason why I keep saying team full is this, because for every complaint that every youth parent has ever made about these organizations, they daddy ball, they got their home wide, they're running the ball, woo. You got a choice every fall. You got a choice. It started around March, around April. If you was at this organization, I ain't saying no organization's names, don't have nobody.
I
Oh,
was
you
gonna
talking
ask
about
you which one.
Go ahead and say it then.
Waldo Petty, coach. So
Tag
just
'em.
keep going. Waldo
Tag 'em
Petty.
in the
So
pool.
keep going,
if
coach.
you at this organization and you felt like it was not what you wanted for your child, and you done played 2 games, and I'm finna leave and go across town to the same organization with different colors. Don't act like you don't know what it is. Don't act like you know who it is. And I ain't got to tag him because you know who you is.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the dude who been doing it for so many years, that's all about the kids and all these accolades that you just gave me, I still got to argue and fight with you to let me mentor your child. I don't want to coach your child. I want to mentor your child.
Okay.
There's a difference.
But before we take our halftime break, I want to throw this out because you spoke about something about kids moving around. You can take a kid on a 9-1 team that's not playing and would rather stay and play and be on this team and not play than go across town and play with a team that's 2-8.
That's not the kid.
And can start.
That's not the kid.
That's not the kid.
Now, you know who that is?
That's the parent.
That's the parent. Cause see, all these parents talk that trash about, hey man, that's messed up. My baby didn't even get in the game. Sweetheart, I'm all heart or no hype. If you want your child to come earn and develop and get ready to play football, come holler at the Providence West Steelers. I got a minimum play rule. If the kid don't play a certain number of plays, the coach suspended it the next week.
How many they got to play? How many plays they get?
I tell them, Sharon, day 1. 6 is what I'm guaranteed to give you. 7 is up to you. If you want to play more than 6, come earn 7. My motto ain't changed. Y'all know who I am. I tell anybody to come earn the respect they said they ain't getting everywhere else.
Coach, was you a pimp back in the day?
Nah, I'm a pimp now, but I'm just saying.
I love it.
I'm just saying. And I'm
Coach got so much game.
But what I'm pimping is opportunity. I'm pimping.
Shut up. Yeah, bowling ball glitter in the truck. What you talking about? You know that nigga got bowling ball glitter in the truck. You're on the right track, but the wrong train.
Listen, hey, hold on. We're going to stop. We're going to come back. We're going to take our halftime break. Man, we brought to my man Carlos Martin over at the Auto Repair Center. Go check him out. He ride with the Bucks early in the season. 813-443-4730, 7101 North 40th Street. Also, go check out Elevated Designs. Got some new stuff coming out. 813-400-7015. We're going to let AMG Polo take us on his halftime break. Be back in like 2 minutes. Thank you. What's going on, good people? Your true Leezy Deezy back from the halftime break. Got my man, world famous Dade City's finest, world famous Waldo.
You're welcome.
We got Reeche Wild. We got my man H20 Boi, and then Coach Scutter here kicking it with us tonight. Before we left, we spoke about with the parents now, wanting to move their kids because maybe not playing or not part of a winning program. What's your take on that? Because you got a couple kids that done played, and maybe all the years weren't good years, but like I said, the coaching.
Coaching and development always been my number one thing for my sons because I can teach them how to be a man. I didn't need a coach to do that for my sons. The way my schedule is, the way I work, I just want to make sure you teaching my boy how to protect himself. See what I'm saying? If I put my child in boxing, taekwondo, I need you to teach him how to protect himself. I can teach him how to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just when I went into coaching with the Brandon Ravens, it was a thing to where I took amongst myself, I told the coach, give me all the kids that only played 1 year of never played before. I want them kids. So I had 16 kids every day when I went to practice that I coached, that I taught how to protect themselves and how to play the game of football.
Okay.
I had one kid when we started off, we running through drills. And I just see the kid, he chewing. So I'm like, man, I'm tripping. So he run through a little drill again, he come by, he stand in line, I look back, I see him, he chewing again. So I call the kid over there, I say, man, what you doing? I'm eating, coach. What are you eating? We in the middle of a football field. What are you eating? His mama stopped at McDonald's before practice.
No.
So he got the chicken nuggets in his pocket. You understand?
What pocket?
You feel me? No,
The little hip.
we were doing like little conditioning, so we had like the pants on.
They got on
He
short.
just got on the basketball short.
With
And
nuggets
he
in
got
his
the chicken nuggets in his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be more careful.
That
And you
kid-
mad.
Huh?
And you mad.
No, I wasn't bad. I'm trying to figure out, because I got you for 2 hours. What, you can't, I don't need you to eat no dirt. What are you chewing on? But he chewing on chicken nuggets. But I said that to say this. That kid wound up being one of the utility players that we could put in at any position on defense other than safety when we needed somebody
He
to
definitely
step
can
in and play.
multitask.
Listen,
Definitely
any
can multitask.
shit
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shoot nuggets and go through the trip and play for me. I don't give a damn what you talking about.
That development always been a big thing
Hey,
for
these
me.
ain't gonna
ain't
be
gotta
chicken
worry
nugget
about
the rest of the season. He ain't gonna
As far as why, like,
6 feet.
as far as like coaching went and my kids and moving around and going, because my kids only played for 3 organizations. They played for the Valrico Rams, West Ham Spartan, and Jaguar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For our little league though. So
Lies.
That's a lot of teams, bro.
That's a lie. You're lying, sir.
Well-
I'm gonna call you on your shit.
Well-
You're lying.
Kingston is out at the Steelers.
Oh, okay then. Tighten
He's
up.
not the
Don't do
Steelers
that.
now.
Okay.
I need you to add that to your list.
He's
now.
not the Steelers now. He's not
Shout
the
out to the
Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah,
So H2O, how do you feel? Do you feel that kids today are more caught up into winning, or maybe let me back up, playing on a team that's not playing that much on a team that's winning, or going to a team and you playing but you losing?
I mean, my vision on this is skewed. I grew up in the era where Hillsboro Terriers was running thing around here. So I had an opportunity to go to Tech. I had an opportunity to go to Hillsboro, but I chose Gaither because I was like, I want to get some burn because I got to be behind these McIntyre boys and Juggy and all them people Hillsboro had, that whole roster back there. I wasn't finna get no burn. So I went over to Gaither and try to get some playing. It's when you play sports, it's a little disheartening, but I think the kids nowadays, they want it fast and now.
Microwave, they want it right now.
So I went over there and thinking, oh, let me try. And the air was quickly let out my cell. Oh, we don't, not too many 5'9" people get to the league, you know.
Oh,
But
wow.
I played a lot. I actually played both ways when I
Okay.
was over there.
Okay.
But these kids nowadays, I think they just want that
So
microwave.
you said Gaither, you before Lydell Ross there.
Yeah, I'm before
Okay.
Lydell. I'm like Clint Moore.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Clint. I see
Yeah,
Clint sometimes.
yeah, Clint
Good
Moore,
athlete.
and then who else we had out there? We had Hillman out there for
See,
a
I don't
year.
like when you be telling these
Steve
stories.
Hillman.
You all in the write up in the paper and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They got the tattoo all in the paper and
Yeah.
whatnot. Man, I don't want all that. We play ball, man.
Yeah, I think we passed.
I've been trying to get him to come
statute,
coach my linebackers for years, but his schedule is just too crazy.
So now with what you got going on, let's how did Providence West come together? How'd that come together?
I was with the former organization.
Pause. What's your record as a coach?
Stop that.
Do you know it?
Oh yeah, I know he know it.
What's your record as a coach?
He talk loud. I know he know his record.
My overall record as a coach, I would have. I could get it for you, but I could just go off last year. I lost 1 game.
We could talk about Super Bowl record. You want to say your Super Bowl record? But I don't mean to interrupt you. He started to ask you why, and that popped in my head. What's your record as a coach?
Oh man, I don't. Listen, I'm not gonna score a touchdown, so I don't really. Them babies go out there and eat. You feel me?
Right.
I wholeheartedly believe that. Now I'm humble to a fault because I tell you before the game we'll beat your ass.
Okay.
I tell you on the 50, if it's a competition of men and you done got disrespectful, I let you know I'm finna beat your ass.
Okay.
And after I beat your ass, I'm gonna shake your hand because we come to practice to prepare for the business meeting on Saturday. I mean, I was a Jag for 10 years. I didn't lose a lot.
Okay.
So and the Jags was great before I got there. The Jags are currently still great, but I mean, it's the blue pill, red pill. I took the red pill a long time ago. So I learned how to win.
Okay.
I didn't lose that because I'm not with them people. So
right.
I'm still winning. But I was with the previous organization between the Steelers and post Jags.
Okay.
We're not gonna give no shameless plugs.
Okay.
To people in the organization.
Okay.
Just wish them the best.
Okay.
And they lost the rights to the field.
Okay.
It went back to the county. Now, if anybody know in Hillsborough County, and this is why I said we need to really combine and work together because all jokes aside, it's like youth football
It's dying.
is not. I ain't gonna even call it dying. I ain't gonna say dying because it's flourishing, but it's flourishing in one direction. It's not. I'll just say the playing field, in my opinion, ain't fair because we don't have the same facilities. For example, Fair Oaks, they just redid Fair Oaks.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's 90 yards, that's not 100.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you'll never be able to play a football game though.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
You can only practice.
They shorter than
All that money, all
They
that
did it on
redoing,
intentional.
all that turning over there, you done took Caracas, that is 90 yards, not 100. You'll never host a game on that field. Yeah, see stuff like that. See, but you don't. Nobody went over there and paid attention to it. I do. Anyway, look it up. Check it out for real.
They did it 2 other times too. Two other field.
Then you got like 4-5 complexes that we'll never get to play on. That field behind the Boys and Girls Club in West Tampa, McFarland Park, never gonna play on that field. Nice turf field. Remote control scoreboards, bleachers on both sides. Spartans can't even practice though. But again, back to what I'm saying. So they lost the rights to the field, and the county put it up for bid. Pop Warner came in. Pop Warner put a bid in. Pop Warner won the bid. When Pop Warner won the bid, Pop Warner came in and they put us in what we call receivership. Receivership is when they come in, they interview your board, they see who's best to run the organization based off their accolades or whatever. So I interviewed, they made me the president of that organization. That organization didn't want to comply to the requests that the people who had the rights to the field were making. Mm-hmm. So it became a back and forth with them.
So it's your fault.
Yeah,
I got you.
Well, you read between the lines. Well, I'm trying to be vague as possible. Okay. So even though I was still advocating for that organization, and if you play it back, I ain't say your name, don't say mine. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I know who you talking about. You want me?
No, don't do that. I got you. I ain't gonna be petty because I'm better than that. When Part Warner came back in, it was like, you know what? We're done talking to these people. We want to put a new team on this field, and we want you to run the team. So I had a choice. I could go with them and continue to fight the power, or I could stay here and advocate for this field so I can make sure that the kids got somewhere to play.
Right.
So
You think you all that.
sometimes.
that's what they said.
That's your problem.
Yeah,
That's what they said.
I can't even try to take it. I'm a snake. But so I stayed, and even in my first year in Part Warner, and we had to secure the field, because now my field, which is my compound, is excellent. Matter of fact, we sitting here, and they're probably gonna kill me because I didn't turn the lights on. My fault. And they at practice. I skipped practice to come be with y'all boys.
We appreciate your time.
And I appreciate, listen, I was late, so I appreciate y'all waiting on me. The thing is, when I got the field for the first year, it was another inner city organization that didn't have nowhere to play. So even though I'm trying to establish myself, I'm starting with nothing. I gave them my schedule, and we worked it out. So every Saturday I wasn't on my field, they could be on their field, on my field.
Okay.
So I wasn't just looking out for the fuse and tools that I could control within my organization. I made it possible for a whole nother set of inner city churn to have somewhere to play. Not to mention, I worked it out with the people from Happy Feet, the little soccer people, the babies that play soccer. They're not even 5 yet. The 3 through 6 year olds.
Right.
I make room for them on the field on Wednesday nights. You get what I'm saying? Then it's a Bell Creek Academy. They're another partner. I let them come host their game on Friday nights. Because, see, the field, the land, is more important than the team.
Right.
Because you could have the bad. For example, the Jags, top-tier program from top to bottom, in my opinion. All the winning they done did for the last 25 years. The Jags don't have a home field.
Right.
Skyway was always the Jags' home field. Now, they have a field that they rent, and they play their football, and it doesn't hinder nothing because it's going to be Jaguar football played. But in that regard, if you was doing based off merit or teams that deserve, the Jags should definitely have their own football field just because they're going to bring the city out every time. Right. When somebody from out of town come and try to test Hillsborough County, that's the team that they send to go straight. You know what I'm saying? They the woe daddy. Right. Other folks are getting close, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
Me personally, I'm trying to build my program to be able to take the fade too in the next couple of years. But again, teams are full. I'm building mine. I started from zero with nothing. And in my first year of football, I sent 4 teams to the second round of the playoffs, 2 teams to the Super Bowl. We won one, we lost one. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's about.
That's achievement. Like I said, that's something that, especially a first year program, those expectations are not that high.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be. You know what I mean? So
they should be though.
If I'm on the sideline and you on the other sideline and there's some cheering involved, bring your lunch pail, bro. You're gonna do some work to beat me. I'm not gonna lay down.
Okay.
I mean, I have lost some games. I done got my behind handed to me. We went back to the drawing board and redid it. But if it's a football game to be played and we talking about churn, yeah, it's gonna be a football game to be played because they're gonna be prepared. I'm preparing a 5-quarter team to beat you badly on Saturdays.
Okay. Now my last question for all of y'all. I know Dave City be on this too. What has made high school football so bad in Hillsborough County? And whoever want to go first, go ahead, H2O.
Man,
I'm really disturbed by this, man. I'm talking about.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but they actually said, and I didn't know this was a thing. They had non-tackling days for football. Y'all heard of that? It's like Sickles. I got a little cousin out there at Sickles, and he wasn't too into football or anything. But there were days, and even I think Gaither too, there are days they don't.
Now, Thursday was always helmet and shorts. You wasn't really doing too much.
No. There's 2 days out the week now.
There are no contact days. In a contact sport, they're not allowing them to make contact in a contact sport.
Yeah.
So that I think the biggest reason to answer your question.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the biggest reason to answer your question.
Dolphin had a fit.
Is they soft.
He might not over the table. He would have lost.
I don't think all the schools partake in that. But
I don't think that's like no county rule. That's probably just.
I don't think it's a rule either.
Nah, it ain't no rule. But I just know I ain't gonna say the school's name. But
the school you named, they should be full contact every day, all day.
I thought for a minute though. I thought that
there's no reason they shouldn't be getting
contact. Based on their
they need to practice that.
I thought maybe it was
even on Sundays.
The numbers of the kids. Maybe they was short on kids and they was trying to prevent injuries, but it's a contact sport. How can you get better? How can you get these kids used to?
That's why they look the way they look.
Yeah, taking these hits and you on the sideline, somebody's finna come blow you up. You got to let off that a little bit and go with the hit. How can you let them without that experience?
Like you said, it's a gladiator sport. So it's a sport for men.
You can't do 5 days a week. Yeah. You can't do shorts and helmet 5 days a week.
Do that.
Hey, I said,
and I may be wrong for saying this, but some positions could do it.
10 in helmets.
Yeah,
and
part
10,
one.
They don't play. Listen.
But that's
a little different. But
that's the start of the season, though.
But the high school,
boy, you know how many people quit if I could just go ahead and line up going bam. You really want to play?
No, but
I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying, like you said, 20 hours. That's the start of the season.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let Jay go.
That's training.
I think the reason why the landscape of high school football is the way it is in our county is 3 things. You got some coaches that really don't even need to be coaches, like head coaching wise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
take
I
that.
know 3 or 4 little league coaches that have tried to get head coaching jobs in high school and ain't got them, and they should be head coaches in high school.
Okay.
Accountability.
Okay.
We preach accountability to the kids, but the coaches ain't holding the other coaches accountable or they self-accountable
Okay.
for some of these decisions that they make.
Okay.
All right. And then the second thing is the environment at itself. Because like he said, it be the parents in Little League keeping their kids there or taking their kids home. But in high school, I know for a fact, in high school, some of these jits can go to another school, bro, and start. Be a parade All-American and all that good stuff. But I'm here because everybody say this the dog school. This the dog school. I know one school had 7 linebackers.
Just a kennel. Okay.
7 linebackers for 4 years straight. And out of them 7 linebackers that all graduated, only 2 of them linebackers seen the field every game. But that senior year, the mother 5 stayed because I'm here.
Wow.
So it's like I don't understand. I don't understand that logic, but that's what it is.
Let me see what Coach got on that.
I'm gonna simply say shout out to Ernestine Woody, the principal at the Tampa Bay Technical High School. Go Titans. No.
Do they push sleds anymore?
Well, you ain't been to high school practice.
Yeah.
Well, you're showing your age, boy. You're showing your age, boy.
They didn't push the sled.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna say this. It used to be a situation where you got there and you made it what you wanted to make it. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said, and I'm gonna add in 3 more. Biggest problem with high school sports, we're going to speak Hillsborough County because I don't live nowhere else.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Number 1, the transfer portal. The reason why I say the transfer portal is because of this right here. You grew up in the era, sir. If me and you played running back together and you want to play more than me,
I got to outwork you.
you going to outwork me.
Yeah.
And the coach respected that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Or he just sat you on the bench if you did.
That's it. But listen. And you welcome for this now. That's also that same respect I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because see, I tell you just now, boy, middle sidebacker is a position.
Middle sidebacker?
Yeah, somewhere in the middle on the side, get back. Get back. Yeah, that's your position.
Wow.
Yeah, middle sidebacker is a position, but
That's the dude who the coach from running on the field.
No. That's the dude on the middle of the field, on the sideline. Boy, get your ass bite, middle sidebacker. Yeah. You're never going out there. No.
Okay.
It used to be a time when you had to outwork somebody for your position. Now, with the second thing, which is the nepotism. Nepotism is supposed to help us. Ain't that amazing? We got nepotism in our community.
Yeah.
Nepotism is supposed to help us,
Yeah.
but the nepotism is going the wrong way because nobody don't want to be honest with their partner. Mm-hmm. My son play high school football in Hillsborough County.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Tech.
Okay.
I commentate all the games for Tampa Bay Tech.
Okay.
Call Aaron Coach on Tampa Bay Tech sideline, and I went to school with 2 on,
Okay.
and asked him how many times I've advocated for them to put my baby in the game.
Okay.
I know who my child is.
Right.
My child has played center since he was 3.
Okay.
My child in the 12 years of youth football, and if I'm lying, somebody call me out on it, I can think of 5 bad snaps my boy done had.
Okay.
But my son take plays off. I'm honest enough with him to know who he is. He honest enough with me to know I ain't gonna tell him no lie.
Okay.
Now, son, when you tired of taking plays off, you will get more plays on. He started versus player, played the whole game. AD, look out for him. When I see AD, I talk to every other coach at Tech on that sideline but his position coach.
Okay.
You'll never see me standing next to his position coach because I want nobody to never say it was me or I'm the reason.
Right.
No, you're going to earn it.
You get out here and earn it.
You're going to earn yours. But see, that's like you said, I don't need nobody to teach mine how to be a man. I got that. He got a man in the house with him. So the reason why I said nepotism is not working in our favor because y'all are allowing your homeboy to let your kid take reps for somebody who you know better than your child. And you ain't even man enough to tell your child, hey, you know he's better than you. See, the thing about it is, we supposed to be preparing these children for the adversity that's waiting on the other side of the front door. And the reason why you said, like you said, they come back after them 2 years, because for 4 years, I done fluffed you. For 4 years, I done sugarcoated the real world. For 4 years, me and my homeboy done smoked the 3-5 on Sunday after the game, And I don't allow him, yeah, man, keep my son on the field, man. I know Coach be tripping, dog. I appreciate everything you doing for me. Him. That ain't what's up. Because at the end of the day, yeah, 3-5. Yeah, I said 8. So at the end of it, what'll happen is this. That kid, like you said, will get to the next level because he done been on the field and somebody done gave him a shot. Now he at the next level and he don't know how to compete. Because the transfer portal is taking away the ability to compete. If I feel like I'm QB1 and I want to be the QB1 for this school, boy, I'm finna out-throw, out-pass, out-do everything. And if you get to a point, like you said, it's junior year, and somebody else ain't seeing who you is and ain't respecting what you got going on, man, let me take my behind over here to...
You got to shake, rattle, and roll it.
Let me take my behind over here to Middleton where I know good and damn well I'm better than anything else in these pads, bitch. And I'm finna throw for 3,000 yards. I might not win with 6 games, but guess what? Them 3,000 yards, somebody going, hey, hold on.
You might not win 6 at Middleton.
No.
Gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Well, he might if he there for 2 more years.
You put Brandon.
06
But
total.
no, but I'm just saying, but you
Over
listen,
the whole 4 years.
Even Brandon, look, if you got a kid that done gave his freshman and his sophomore year to a program, and you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, know your kid is better than the joker they got in front of him, like you did, take your child somewhere where they gonna get the burn they deserve. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's called being a parent and being honest. But again, like we just talked about with the youth football team, I don't want my kid to be great on the team where he can be great at. I want my kid to be a great Jaguar. I want my kid to be a great Spartan. I want my kid to be a great Panther. And you gonna try to force Bear, Hurricane, Bengal. I want to say all of them because nobody say I'm singling nobody out. I want to say all of them. You want your kid to be a great that person on that organization. So you don't want it to be a situation where you go somewhere and you earn your respect. You feel like you because you paid your $275 or $250, whatever you paid. Half of it don't be paid up front, half of it don't be paid on time. They're gonna stop that. But you done paid a little bit of money that you done paid. You feel like you supposed to get. I got a right to be a starting quarterback. That $250 got your uniform, sweetheart. It's some coaching. Your child got to outwork somebody. But you don't teach that in youth football. So when they get to high school and your child ain't outwork nobody, what they do? Transfer portal. Yeah. Every transfer ain't because of bad coaching.
No.
Every transfer ain't because the coach got nepotism. Some of them catches, they scared of competition.
Some of them is
Oh, yeah.
nepotism, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of nepotism, but I don't want to
Happened to
hold
my
y'all,
cousin.
man.
That's why I know that's happened to my little
But
cousin.
listen, that happened to my partner's son. You sit across the table.
I want to thank y'all for sitting on here kicking it with us,
He
man.
at Cat State now. He don't care.
He don't care.
Any shout outs y'all want to give before we do rapid fire with y'all? Anybody you want to acknowledge H2O?
I want to shout out superb virgin hair.
That real.
I want to shout y'all boys out because y'all definitely doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
You talking about me?
Man, but everybody.
That real.
And let me think.
It's the Adidas Cup.
And in the spirit of youth football, I like to shout out Coach Mack. And this is Jared's dad was my first coach. So I want to shout out Coach Mack who just had a birthday.
Okay.
You know,
Shout out Coach Mack.
Yeah, shout out Coach Mack, man. I grew up a statistic. My father wasn't around. He passed away. But Coach Mack was one of the black men I did get to see move and operate in a different way.
Right.
That kind of made me step my things up, you know. So shout out Coach Mack, man. And all coaches that's out here coaching for the right reasons and not in their ego bag.
Okay. What about you, young man?
Man, I just want to shout out my sons.
That real.
You know what I'm saying? Got one for the league. Go to Valdosta, do his thing, full ride. Then I got my 13-year-old going to the 8th grade who just got a 2-year scholarship, prepaid for his school in the state of Florida.
Say it again.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout
real
my
talk.
boys out, man.
That right there had me emotional when he announced that at practice the other day, dog. That, because you got to know his jit, dog.
Say it again.
His jit is one of the most humble assholes in the world. You got to know his jit, dog.
But
So
to avoid him getting swung on when you get home, you got to say something about your little daughter, too.
Well, you know.
Yeah, tighten up. Yeah, don't get beat up.
Yeah, baby girl go to
Yeah.
Slam. She played basketball.
Yeah.
She be going to
Put
FAMU
out
in 2
there, too.
years.
Okay.
Yes,
Be
sir.
a
Yes,
nurse.
sir.
So,
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Put out
Yes,
there.
sir.
And
she
then
got
last-
that ready too. So,
Yes, sir.
you know
There
what
you go.
I'm saying?
Yeah, do your thing.
I might as well say my wife too, because
Yeah,
you know,
keep
Yeah,
everybody in the house.
that-
Yeah, keep everybody in the house happy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I ain't started that. I'm make sure,
Shout
yeah.
out my wife too.
Yeah.
She might hurt me.
But y'all gotta do better. Y'all out here tripping.
She
Go ahead. Hey, say your wife
Shout out
first.
to my wife.
Go ahead, Scutter, get it right there.
Without her, all things are possible. Lord and Savior, then wife, goddamn. Listen, real talk, man. Anybody who go outside and deal with other people churn. First of all, I'm gonna shout y'all out. Teachers, after school care workers, coaches, hell, the probation officers. Some of them churn off the chain. Shit. If you go outside and you deal with other people churn,
Trust officer.
him.
Oh, especially.
That's
Shout out E.T. Ford.
That's the
Shout out
E.T. Ford, my dude.
Shout
That's
out
a real
E.T.
dumbass
Ford.
job. Now you mean to tell me I got to ride around the city and make you go to school? No, man. Look, anyway. Shout out to you, man. Shit, boy. Oh yeah, I let you live $500, but come on, I'm this way. Just accolades, man. Like I said, I got my son. He shot out the Titans. He going into his junior year. I got a 16-year-old, yes sir, no sir kid that don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with Inch in the Yard, my production company, our production company, we also have a DJ service. He works with me, so I got a 16-year-old who's holding down a job that's staying out the way, that's still doing what I tell him. He still take the garbage out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he'll bring me a cold cup of water because he think I need one. You know what I'm saying? My jit is the kid that's at the football game on Saturdays, and he'll bump up, hey, drink this, bitch. You know, been outside in the sun, drink the water. So my son always looking out for me. Yeah. So shout out to him. I call him Water. My daughter is Air. Graduated with honors from Tampa Bay Tech, full ride to Cookman. I got to take her to college.
I gotta ask you. When you drop off down there, they told her it's time to.
I'm talking about snot boogers. What you talking about, man? All that shit.
What about you?
Nah, I'm gonna be good.
You gonna be
I'm
good?
gonna be good. I'm a little partner.
That real?
I gotta let him go in.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get on 75 before you get to the state line.
Oh no.
Well, no, but see, my thing is, and I can't agree with it. Like, you got to think about it. I'm gonna drop my first child like she made me a father. You know what I'm saying? But life changed when I got her, and I get that. And I'm dropping my first child off to college. But I'm gonna say that again. I'm dropping my child off to college.
Yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't dropping my child off to check in. My child ain't got to do 18 months. I ain't report. Bitch, I ain't dropping my child off to the child support office. You know what I'm saying? I got an 18-year-old. My daughter graduated last year. She turned 18 early because her birthday in November. So she was 18 her whole senior year. My daughter ain't go to the club. Now time.
Black girl magic is real.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tell you something. For you, both of y'all, with your kids getting into that stage of adulthood, the conversation that y'all have when they get in school, those are going to be so meaningful to you because they not there with you.
Yeah.
Right.
So something as simple as that, yeah, that with the class and they read the teachers that they're tripping. Man, when they was in there tripping, I remember, and then take you back because these are all different things that we see.
But I will say this though, you have to know my daughter. Okay. My daughter is a certified, I'm talking about asshole. Like, listen, my daughter ain't shit. Hear me.
That's coming from both of y'all.
Listen,
from the mama and the dad.
Right. Cause her mama don't mess off either. But when I say she ain't shit, my daughter is so locked in to being her individual self. She won't talk to you, dog. Like,
she ain't got to fit in. She doing
my daughter does not mind. My daughter. Okay.
You're the same way.
She's graduating out of commercial art. Let me talk my shit a little bit. She graduated out of commercial art. She came in twice, second and third in the state in commercial arts. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you sit still long enough, she'll draw you. You feel me?
Okay.
So she's never had to be a part of the in crowd. She's never wanted to fit in because she understands that she stand out, and that's enough.
There you go.
I've always raised my children to be not ordinary but extraordinary. Do the little extra to be different than everybody else. So that's gonna be a big part of me that's not gonna be here. But I'm gonna get a daily report. She ought to know what it is because she going to Daytona. She ain't going too far.
Right.
I keep gas money now.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, 4 to 5.
That's a day trip. That's
50,
a day
52
trip.
minutes on what's happening.
That's
I ain't getting no phone call. What's going on?
Y'all can put together. Y'all can put together 2 CDs and ride on that.
You feel me?
Yeah, you can put together 2 CDs. Hey, let's get the college in.
Nah, I'm gonna put it on one song and have it on repeat. I'm gonna have it on G code the whole way going. I ain't terrified of nothing.
I need 50 for these dummies. Okay, I'm with you. I need 50 for these dummies.
Okay, you know what it is.
Well, we're gonna take our last break. And we're gonna run right through this. We're gonna do rapid fire with Kings Care. Put up SEC pool service. Our good buddy Spencer Johnson. 813-802-9496.
Yeah,
he all the way live, baby. He been buck talk every day for the last 2 weeks.
Parham starting to crank up
Hey,
on the
let them do
book.
their thing, man. Pavers and resurfaces, supply and install pumps.
You gotta know what it is.
NCPoolServices.com.
Don't do that in front of the good
Let's
folks.
pull up Paul Archer with Tampa Tent. Anybody need their vehicle tinted? Tampa Tent Shop at gmail.com.
You do your house, too.
813, yeah, they do all. 813-408-9112. Auto Home Office.
What
Tampa
am I saying?
Tent Shop at
Someone
gmail.com. Yeah,
Tent in the house?
yeah. Holla at them. And last but not least, man, Wingstop. We got 10 locations throughout the Bay Area. We're going to run through these quick. 2115 Hillsborough. Where's it at? Waldo, by what?
Right across from Alibi.
There you go. Amateur dancing if you're into that. Feel free to go in there and step in there.
Where
He
the
said
alibi?
amateur.
Where the
Amateur
alibi?
dance.
What was
dance.
alibi before it was alibi?
Damn.
Coco's. No, not Coco's.
No, it wasn't.
What was it? Help me out, H20. What was it?
Primetime Sports Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
It
never
was
going
a
there.
sports bar. My homeboy P was on it, so that's the only way I know that.
Okay.
I remember that. Prime time.
I remember the name.
Yeah.
We also talked about Club Jordan 10019 North Dale Mabry, Club Kathleen 4217 South Florida, out there in Lakeland.
Oh, Lord.
Out there by the old Malibu. I know y'all done took a little later to Malibu out there at least once in your life. 14915 North Florida.
I didn't know they had no Malibu.
If you out there creeping, then you out there 8436 where Hillsborough out there at Olds Bar. Then we also got
That's
107
Malibu,
South Dale Mabry, corner Dale Mabry Kennedy. Outlet Mall 23048 Florida Highway 54. Out there in Meadow Point, Bruce B. Downs area, 1219 Bruce B. Downs. 9306 North 56, that's Chop Shop headquarters right there by the old Blockbuster Plaza. I know y'all probably got some old movies y'all ain't turned in. Shame on y'all. And last but not least, when all start 2776 East Fowler, go check them out. Right there by University
So
Mall.
who I say I need? Who do I need to say I know to go to these ones? I want some wings now.
Just tell them you know Waldo. Go to any one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just make sure you got
Yeah,
some
just
form
make
of
sure you have
payment.
your wallet.
Debit card, credit card, or cash. Yeah, that's definitely. You go there, any one of them. You go to any one of them.
Also, that buy one, get one.
No, any one of them ain't got it all.
You get.
Yeah. No, now we ain't gonna do that. Now don't go in there like that. Now.
Yeah, no,
you can go in there and do that. You can do
Don't
it.
mess up the church money now. Yeah,
You ain't got to run. Just pay them.
these good favor spots there. Keep that light bill on.
I can't sit there.
Let's go do Kings Camp real quick so we go get these good brothers out of here.
Yeah.
Pull up rap.
Another 10%.
Yeah, pull up Odell Beckham, little brother, so we can get rapid fire going. Let everybody know what you got going on, Dave.
Oh man, shout out to my wife, man. It's King's Care. It's her vision for a king made by a queen. We got shampoo, conditioner, pomade, beard wash, beard oil, and beard shampoo, beard conditioner as well.
I'll tell you about a place for this.
Okay, and then we got we in the Brandon Mall at Everyday Shops. Check us out on Amazon, and we also working on lock line. So we
And you
still
do got
working
that
on
pomade,
products.
right? So I
Yeah, we
can
got
put
that
that
pomade.
with the
We
wave
working
cap
on
on,
working
okay.
on products
All
for
right. So you gonna bring them
locks
back?
too.
Try to.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Try to. Let's go and get a rapid fire with these good brothers. Favorite soul food meal. I go to Frank first.
Favorite soul food.
No break.
meal.
Favorite soul food meal.
Whew, man, that's deep.
You want to say chitlins?
I was thinking either oxtails or neck bones. Smoked
Okay,
neck bones.
what's your size?
Shoot, man. We
Gotta have
probably
rice.
Mac and cheese, rice, maybe some green beans, maybe
Okay.
some cabbage.
Okay. Coach.
We talking pre or pro scout? Cause I ain't around. I can't be none of that shit no more. No.
Okay, pre. Let's do pre. I don't want no bad habits to come back and let's do pre.
That bitch I be in the bed for 6 days. Smothered pork chops, rice, little cabbage,
Okay.
cornbread, cup of Kool-Aid.
What about you?
Yeah, give me some beef roast, macaroni and cheese, some greens, cornbread. I'm good.
Okay. Favorite dessert.
Oh wow. Man, my grandma ain't here no more. I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna tell you.
Man, my wife is a baker,
Okay.
Is
and I don't know. It's tough, man, but she make a mean blueberry cobbler and her cookies.
Okay.
man, my grandma used to make old school banana pudding. I ain't talking about that whipped instant pudding in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Hers went in the oven.
Yeah.
With them Nella wafers, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about you had to whip.
You had to wait. You had to wait.
No, she had to water whip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a little while, I thought, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, what was going on? All I know, the stove on and she here with it. I'm like, what the hell? times hard, but I know we was doing all right. But you know,
Yeah.
man, she poured that little thing in there with the cookies, dog. I'm telling you, all right.
What about you?
Man, God bless my grandmama, man. She gone, but she used to make a caramel cake from scratch. Three layer caramel cake from scratch.
Why you just did that to yourself? Well, now you thinking about it.
I got 2 more questions for y'all. I'm gonna go with you first, Coach. Road trip. You can take 3 musical artists, living or dead. What's it? What you got? What you riding with?
Oh, we going with Michael Jackson off the
Okay.
word.
Okay.
Wow.
That's it. That's all you got.
No.
We need
Good
2
them
more
all.
from you.
Okay.
Which album though?
No, just their whole catalog. Don't matter
Whole
what album.
catalog.
Whole
Okay.
catalog. Yeah.
Oh, and the Commodores, Lionel Richie. What's happening?
Wait a minute. Commodore with Lionel Richie or Lionel Richie by himself?
I need the Commodores with Lionel.
Okay.
Cause see, Lionel gonna play the saxophone and all. See,
Okay.
y'all don't know Lionel get back there and get stupid with the band.
I'm up on
Yeah.
machine gun. You ain't gonna lose me, bro. You gonna lose me.
Okay,
Too hard to
okay.
try. Go ahead, Frank. What you got?
That's tough.
My boy H20
I'm gonna say, I'm just
He
saying.
want to make sure he
'cause
get it right.
that's-
He'll want to forgive to
I
get the
don't
car
wanna-
like,
Hey,
right.
On a side note, I just asked this man, when we gonna bring back R&B songs where they go to talk?
Don't start that shit. Don't bring that up.
Go ahead.
Listen. I know
Aaron
we're
Melvin and the Blue Note, they
This
go to
man
talk.
here will call your phone at like 12:30 at night, some of the most off the wall shit in the world. He said, man, we need to brain bite singing in the middle of the song that just ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like how orange juice don't shut your girl and saw
Yeah.
you walking in the
Hey,
rain.
baby, I see
Hey,
you.
good. Yeah.
Across the way. I started to run up and cold cocky, but no, I played it cool. Nah, so I'm gonna go with I'm definitely feeling Goody Mob.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Cast, and then man, I gotta throw me some R&B in there, man.
Dave Hollister face ass.
Man, I'm gonna go John Legend.
Okay. That's fair. And what about yours?
Well, the Dungeon family gonna take 1 and 2 and Sade. That's it.
Okay. My last one is, man, I don't know if y'all heard, we lost Malcolm Jamal Warner,
Yeah.
Theo Hudson from the Cosby Show.
Shout out to Theo,
So I'm gonna
man.
bring you on this too. Your favorite Theo episode on the Cosby Show.
That's cheating.
Okay, well let me do this then. I think I know what the unanimous one is. The Gordon Gartrell with the
Cool,
shirt.
so name one without the
Yeah,
Gordon
name one without the Gordon
Yeah,
Gartrell.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll go to you first then, Scutter. What's yours?
The one when he found out he had dyslexia.
Okay, that was a good one. What about you?
I don't know, man. Y'all older than me. You know I'm young.
Okay, well,
Stop that.
you remember
watched
Cosby Show? Go ahead.
Remember the episode he got his ear pierced and he was
Oh
trying
yeah,
to hide it
Independence
from
Day.
Bill?
Yeah.
This here.
Yeah, no, he did with a
man.
man. He did with a man.
Hey,
He
Bill
said-
was like-
he said, "Show get up, Kate." That was Buck Williams on the poster. I remember that. Go ahead, H2O.
Man, I can't even tell you, bro. I love the Cosby Show.
I think for me the funniest one to me was there's 2 of them that stick out when they had the party and they messed up the house, and then when he kissed the girl and his girlfriend walked in on him.
Blood on, don't, let dilly
Yeah,
don't.
he was playing the blues band. So
That's the one.
So
That's the one.
yeah, so I want to thank y'all for coming out here and kicking with us, man. This is definitely all love whenever y'all pull up,
Thank
man.
you for having us, brother.
We've been trying to get this man on ever since we done started. And finally got him
We got him on.
Finally. It took
Now
a
we
while
need to
to-
drop some music.
Yeah, it done took a while. So
Let's
I'm glad to do
go.
that. And I know we got that. I want to talk about the high school thing. We got that Chop Shop Super 13 coming. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Of high school, I don't know. We got 13 teams in the area. That's gonna be
So
hard.
what y'all doing? Inviting what 13 teams?
No,
out?
No. We did
do a ranking.
Power
13
rankings.
teams.
Top
Ooh.
13 in the county.
Yeah. It's
So-
gonna be tough this year.
13.
13.
I'm gonna respectfully ask that we don't do this until after week 1.
Well, we gotta
do a preseason.
No,
It
I
changed
said,
after
when you
week
say
one.
respectfully, that
It
means you
gonna
can
change.
change the rules. That's what I'm
It
telling
gonna
you. When
change.
you say to somebody, I ask respectfully, that means I want you to change your format. That's what that means.
Listen, I mean, we gonna see what everybody got. I mean, it gonna
Man,
be.
we got Venice week 1,
But
man.
okay,
I don't-
but we gotta take that into consideration. So let's say if Tech starts out at 4.
Y'all had Venice last year.
Y'all had Venice last year. I mean, they
People
dropped a little
forget,
bit.
people forget the fact that we would see. I was telling about people who step out there and take the fade.
Yeah.
Who else in Hillsborough County asking to play Venice?
I
every
give
year?
you that. I definitely. And then y'all got them back and back.
When they do their rankings, they take all that into
Yeah, we
consideration.
take
and
so
they, it be
like
fair.
I asked somebody got on me last year because I want to say 2 years ago East Bay was undefeated, and they were like, man, East Bay should be. And then it just so happened how God worked. and called Berkeley and got beat 42-0. So I had to. You want that same energy?
East Bay had a stick last year, low key. The thing about it is, they just you can't run the quarterback draw.
Okay, but this is
17 quarters.
Right, but your
Okay.
level of competition, like we talked about college, if you're an SEC team, and now it might not got even, but if you're an SEC team and you lose on the road to a team that is an evenly matched, you shouldn't drop that. You shouldn't drop that game.
Right.
So we go definitely show love to those that are
Playing against
in that stratosphere. Yeah.
You ain't played Lato full
Right,
time.
but if you're getting your doors blowed
Right.
and you're not that, then we got to bring you down a little.
Or one of them teams that ain't tackling twice a week. We ain't gonna talk about
Yeah.
that.
There you go. So
They
that's
wear
what we
green.
said. So
They wear green.
we're gonna end. We're
Can
gonna
we pull
end.
them teams? What
No,
teams ain't?
they rarely get on. They might be. We got something called the neighborhood. They the 3 schools that's
In the
on the
neighborhood.
outside. Yeah, they try to get on, but they.
Man, real
and they-
talk,
and
man.
They get whooped.
I appreciate y'all for inviting us out, man. It's
Appreciate
just
y'all coming.
Appreciate
Put
y'all
Thank
some light
y'all
on
for
what
y'all
we trying
time.
to do. Hey, man, donate FID Steelers at Gmail. All donations go straight to the children. I'm not finna buy a Hummer helicopter with your money, but it costs money to do this youth football shit, dog. It ain't free. So,
Y'all need
the
Teddy
Zelle,
Bridgewater.
I need Teddy Bridgewater, dog.
Yeah.
Right now, I still for Teddy Ruxpin. Bitch, I need help, boy. You understand, boy? I need it all, boy. You know what I mean?
Well, like I say, we're gonna get out of here, man. Next week back at it. We got a special guest coming in talking about mental health. So I want all men definitely to check out that episode.
Locked
so
in, locked in.
Yes, sir.
Greg Dawes got flying out of town tomorrow. Safe travel to you, brother. So for my man H20 Boi, Dade City world famous fighters, Waldo, Coach Scutter, Reeche Wise, Easy Deezy, check it out, man. Keep God first, love your family. And before we get out of here, who got it better than us, Dade City?
Nobody.
We'll holler at y'all. Y'all be good.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.